Welcome in from Hatch and Motor Field. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Braves taking on the Red Hawks. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here. And on the hill, Zebby Matthews.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And that misses. And that's ball 3. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Drilled out towards left center field. Cruz going back. Way back there and gone. They go back to back. It's 2-0. And here is Vladimir Guerrero. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Base hit. So a man at first. And now the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. The shortstop takes the ball. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or...
Albies fired to second. On to Santana, 2. Anthony Santander at the plate. Inside. And that is ball 1. That one hammered left field. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting this one, Garrett Crochet.
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
And out number 1 on the grab. Derek Jeter digs in now. Line drive, hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Now the left fielder.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. It's a bomb. Carlos Santana powers one out. And this game is tied. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next to hit, Joe Mauer. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Tied up here in the early going. And now the lefty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short, Meyer. Handles, throws to first. That's the inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And that one cutting but missing down low.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Pitch misses inside. 3 balls, no strikes. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez ranging after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Matthews, 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2022.
1-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. That's ripped. Base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
In the dirt, nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. Bunted back towards the mound. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. First and second, no outs. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And it's through for a hit. Hernandez rounds third, headed for the plate. In there safely.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And that one is inside. Cruz at second. Chapman on at first with nobody out. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Runner at second, nobody out. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later.
That one hammered center field. 1 down. Here's Derek Jeter now with a runner in scoring position. Line drive, base hit down the line. Ozzie flying around third. He will score. Relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he
throw to second, into center field. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 8-2. And now here is Joe Mauer. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top half of the third inning. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Check swing, called strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the righty deals. That one in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
2-2 the count.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So now the DH spot, Brent Rooker. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. And that clips the inside corner. And they'll do it again. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Good job to fight that one off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
On the ground to short, could be 2. 1 at second. How about that double play?
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Cruz on the move to the gap. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. As we go.
That's on.